So this time of year, it's traditional for Jews to recite Psalm 27, which goes through a kind of clear story arc where it starts off with King David is speaking in great confidence. He basically says, if there's a war, bring it on. We're going to win. And then there's a sense of great insecurity in the middle, kind of fallen courage. And then at the end of the psalm, there's a sense of crying out to God in hope, and sense of we can endure this, we can get through this, and praise God that we can. And it feels really different reading Psalm 27. Generally, it feels like a little ritualistic, and also that all three parts of the narrative kind of relate to them evenly. But I think after 2 years of war in the Middle East, the first two parts feel distant to me. The very first part, that sense of confidence, gone for 2 years. So it feels like I'm just saying the words. It's a nice memory, at this point, really. The middle part, that sense of anxiety, it's sort of the norm. And again, it doesn't resonate in the same way because I think it's been 2 years of going through that sense of anxiety, and it's almost feel when I read it like, the Havdil, but like, duh, of course I'm shaking. But the last part resonates the most, and I think that's what I need to focus on this year. And I want to bless all of B'nai Israel that we can sense that feeling that our mourning, as the psalm says, that our mourning will be removed, and will be clothed again in joy. And it can feel like a long distance from that. At times we read today about, the recovery of corpses of hostages from Gaza, and that just deepens the sense of mourning. But hopefully we can tap into that sense of, as the psalm says, that you removed my garb of mourning and dressed me in joy. And we should all merit to feel and see that immediately. So Shabbat Shalom.